today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, I can't believe myself that I am talking about what I am going to talk about today. Three different things. A price target I have not mentioned yet, which you probably are going to call me crazy for, but I will pull out shocking evidence and proof that this is most likely what we are going to look out for in the next few days. This is going to be crazy. I am going to talk about my multi-million US dollar trade on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, which is right now sitting at 1.2, 1.3 million US dollars in a profit. I am going to talk about that, but also I want to pull out an easy step-by-step thing. Takes like 20, 30 seconds out of your day, how you can take part and win up to, with a pretty realistic chance, 8 million US dollars. We will talk about everything today. If you call me crazy right now, towards the end of the video, you're not gonna call me crazy anymore. Make sure you go down below, you like, comment, you share the video, as much noise as possible. And I will explain it later. The more noise you make here in the comment section, the better our chances are to win this 8 million US dollar prize pool. I will talk about that towards the end of the video. Now, let's talk about what is happening for Bitcoin. Let's talk about this insane price target. Let's talk about my trade. And by the way, if you want to be early on, I will talk about it more in detail in the end of the video. In the pinned comment down below, click register and join this Crypto squad. It takes 20-30 seconds. Make it right now if you want to be at least a few minutes ahead of the crowd. You can win here up to 8 million US dollars. Make notes for the video, join, and of course register here with my link down below to win up to 8 million US dollars. And of course, this is crazy. Like, the chances are way higher than in freaking lottery. It just doesn't make sense to play lottery. This is skills. This is Crypto family. This is 8 million US dollars. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. And dear ladies and gentlemen, actually, let me quickly pull out this phone here. What you can see is something I talked about before, but I have some brand new evidence and brand new charts to talk about with you. Of course, the cup and tender, which we all know. Of course, this resistance Bitcoin is not with any surprise running into. But very important to mention is, this flag we were actually bouncing in between support and resistance got broken right now. And if we are zooming a little bit more into it, I have some bad news, but wait until the end of the video. The bad news is Bitcoin broke below and we did not break the previous support, which is now turning into resistance. Bitcoin is retesting this resistance. And I want to tell you also, staying here on the daily candles, the EMA ribbon is suggesting we don't have, and it's loading and loading, we don't have so much time to actually break above it. In fact, this is almost orange alert. Bitcoin has to break back above 30,000 US dollars to break back above the current resistance, because otherwise this daily ribbon is alerting us, because if it flips bearish, if this daily ribbon flips bearish, last time we flipped bearish, we got a 2 weeks downwards period and a consolidation, and actually here this capitulation on the daily candles, but more worse actually if I'm going back. We had a few of these capitulations before. When Bitcoin on the daily breaks bearish, we see a long capitulation towards the downside. This is something we do not want to see again. It also happened in the end of 2021. It was actually the end of the bull market. The moment we were flipping bearish was the moment of capitulation. We do not want to see that. In fact, I want to tell you, we need the Bitcoin break above the 30,000 US dollar level within next week. Within next week, we need it. And now, let's be positive. Let's say this scenario is coming into fruition. The moment Bitcoin breaks 30,000, I want to tell you, and only if Bitcoin breaks 30,000, I want to tell you exactly what I am expecting. And dear ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video right now, if you want more of these videos going forward, go down below and please like this video. It takes a second out of your day only, but it shows me that you want more of these videos going forward in the future, because everyone who was subscribed, who pressed subscribe and pressed the bell, was here when I was opening my long position on Bitcoin at 17,000 US dollars. Some people are complaining, but if you're complaining, clearly you were not subscribed and you didn't press the bell. Because I was posting this trade in the moment I opened it. Now sitting at $1 million in a profit, the Ethereum trade sitting at around about $83,000 in a profit. So this is very important to mention, dear ladies and gentlemen. Now let me go back into it and let me actually talk about my price target on Bitcoin. What you can see here on the daily candles is Bitcoin is fighting with the new resistance. But what I want to tell you, if we are breaking back above the $30,000 price level, and I'm not going to talk about the measured move price target from this cup and handle pattern, which is $44,000. No, I want to talk about some step in between, because this was a price target for the end of the year. What we are looking out for here in the short to midterm is, and I want to talk about more like something like this, because what we saw recently, and unfortunately I missed it, was this AB equals CD price target here. What you can see, and I missed it, this is ex post, it's easy to say, right? I'm not taking credit for anything here because I'm telling you just ex post, but Bitcoin was perfectly reaching this AB equals CD price target. And this is something I would be looking out for the next move towards the upside. If Bitcoin breaks it, then we are actually looking at a beautiful price target of, let me actually quickly pull it out here, of 36 to 37,000 US dollars. What you can see here, 36,700 US dollars, rather 36 than 37,000 US dollars as the next price target for Bitcoin. And as you can see also, if I were to pull out the volume profile, this was of course a very high traffic area. The next area of resistance, the next price target we would be looking out for Bitcoin. But it's very important, this is something I mentioned before already, that we are breaking the 30,000 US dollar new resistance, which was previously support for Bitcoin. Now, what I was talking about earlier, this 8 million US dollar price pool, of course, only take part if you are an experienced trader, but it's free to take part. If you go down below and you click the link down below in the pinned comment, clicking register, join my squad, takes 20 to 30 seconds. You can be part of our squad and win up to 8 million US dollars. You can see here, Crypto Squad. Trade smart, not hard. Now is the time to sign up. Now is the time to reserve your spot in the squad and be basically part of our hopefully winning team. Click register deposit. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this was an important video because I wanted to tell you, even though things are looking not all too bad, we went from 17 to 30,000 US dollars. That's 100% pump. And I personally think we are in a bull market. Time is still ticking for Bitcoin. We need to break this resistance rather sooner than later. And for everyone who is now saying, Chris, we are not in a bull market. Well, come on. When in doubt, zoom out. It's like so easy. How is a bull market usually characterized? I mean, if we are going on the higher time frames like the daily, you can see we are having a low, we are having a higher low, we are having another higher low, and at least so far, another higher low, 4 higher lows in a row. Then we had here this high, we had another higher high, and this is actually another higher high. So as long as Bitcoin is holding the previous low of 24,900 on the daily, dear ladies and gentlemen, we are having a very, very clear uptrend. This is something you have to keep in mind. And if you have any doubters in your friends, in your trading group or whatever, share this video with them. I want to spread the news because I still see overall a pretty bearish mindset in the crypto community after 100% pump for Bitcoin. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of Crypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye.